Hi, everybody. We're back, and Kathy's going to bring us a sound bath and bring us into some grounding for this full moon in Capricorn. It's there you go, Kathy.
Alrighty. Welcome, everyone. So just close your eyes, settle into wherever you are at right now. You could be lying down or sitting in a chair. Take a couple of deep cleansing breaths. And on the exhale, imagine yourself blowing out anything that does not serve you. Anything that does not serve you in your new life on this Jupiter journey. Just feel yourself being pulled into Mother Earth's loving embrace with every breath. Relax your eyes, your scalp, your neck, all the way down to your fingers and toes. I'm going to begin to play shortly, but I want to ask you to think about this quote that I'm going to share. It's by a woman by the name of D. Antoinette Foy. She says, "Breathe deeply until sweet air extinguishes the burn of fear in your lungs, and every breath is a beautiful refusal to become anything less than infinite. You, dear one, are infinite. What did you come here to do in this lifetime?" As I begin to play, feel this in your body. Rest in a growing awareness of what you came here to do in this lifetime. Take one more deep breath and exhale all the things that do not serve you. Take another deep breath and feel throughout every cell in your body gratitude for being alive at this time on the planet, and for your gifts that you're bringing to the world. And when you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes. When you're ready, open your eyes. And take a moment to journal any insights that came to you. Welcome back.
Dude, that was absolutely exquisite. And you know what started moving around? I got hungry. You started. My tummy started going particularly when you did the bowls. I started, and now I'm full out hungry.
Well, maybe it's the vagus nerve getting all
I
of that
think
massaging, right?
I think so. That was wonderful. Absolutely
Oh,
exquisite.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You said you were going to hold up some of your instruments right quick so we could get a little tiny look at.
Yeah, let me get
Uh,
myself off of the...
yeah, those were.
All right, so I have here 8 crystal bowls.
Wow.
This is this is the smallest one. The
Hmm.
others are really big. I began by playing this lovely Tibetan bowl, which is a moon phase
Oh
bowl. Can you
yeah,
see that? Yeah.
yeah. When you move it back because it's still blurred. You're on blur.
Oh,
So
gee, let me take myself off
yeah,
blur.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry. Okay, so
Okay. Oh yeah.
there.
Good. Oh yeah,
Isn't
lovely.
that a beauty? And
Uh-huh.
on the inside, it's got like the sky.
Oh, that's great.
And I love these zephyr chimes.
Hmm.
They have many notes inside. And this one is called, you'll love this. This is called Blue Moon.
Okay,
It's That's why I chose this one and
that's right.
not Twilight. And the gong is too big for me to show you.
Right.
But
Well,
I was playing with lots of different tools, the things that sound like whales or dolphins,
right.
as it were, and
Well, you
these
could
little
always
guys.
send me a picture, and then I can post the picture of the
Let's do
gong.
that. Yeah, let's do
Yes.
that. And then some of the other things you had asked me to show you, I've got a beautiful little ocarina. And for anyone who's interested, these Native American flutes and little ocarinas like this are so easy to play. You don't need to take lessons. It's like a meditation.
Mhm. Well, yeah, that is easy. Yeah.
Easy, super
Uh-huh.
easy. I've got a gorgeous
That
Native
is.
American
Uh-huh.
flute, and it's got a beautiful raven design. I put raven feathers on it, and it's got
We're gonna have to come back and just do nothing but the ocarina and the flute and all those. Oh my goodness.
this is my Zapotec Jaguar drone flute, and in really ancient times, it's made out of ceramic. In ancient times, they used to use them for ceremony, and they
Mhm.
would break them afterwards.
Oh my goodness.
But this is my treasure, and it sounds like.
Oh my goodness.
So it's got two barrels, so it sounds like
Mm-hmm.
two
Mm-hmm.
flutes playing. And I brought my rain stick along just because we need rain in Southern California.
Yes.
So I like to do my little ceremony with my rain stick. Yeah. So those are just a few of the other things. I've got lots and lots of flutes and drums and yeah. Oh wait, one more thing. One more thing. This is called a sharkapa, and it's dried leaves, right?
Oh
This,
yeah. Uh-huh.
and this is great for clearing energy, stuck
Really?
energy.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And it sounds to me, I think it sounds like, I mean, it sounds like leaves, but it also sounds like bird wings, you know?
Right, when you have 1,000 birds coming flying at the
Yeah,
same time.
a whole big flock of them.
Right.
Yeah. And I didn't bring my rattle, you know, instruments like this and rattles and drums are great for, you know, clearing stagnant energy. And I had a little, a crystal came in it, just a little tiny plastic thing with a lid that locks. I had all these tiny little stones, you know, little like
Hmm.
seed crystals. I put them in there and I made myself another little shaker. So you can use vitamin bottles, right? Or pill
I've
bottles
done that, right.
and right and make a
Uh-huh.
shaker and it just like especially if something has just happened, you had an argument with somebody or a difficult conversation, there's something about shaking a rattle or something like a shakapa that just breaks up the energy in the room.
Well, how about this? Because Kathy and I were talking, I was going to add on to her
Yeah, I
collection,
want to I want to see yours.
my tiny little collection, and she's going to comment. For example, let me see right quick. Because we will have to come back. We're going to have to do more of this. Let's see.
It's so much fun, isn't it?
Yeah. So you have the shaker, the leaves, and this is the ocean drum that you can break up energies. Is that correct? This is one of
Yes,
the ways
absolutely.
of changing energy in an environment by
Yeah,
using
it is
this.
indeed.
This is an ocean drum. So,
And
and
it's a wonderful way to, if you're wanting to honor like let's say a Cancer full moon or a Scorpio or one of the water signs. You know,
right.
those are
Oh, that's right.
beautiful for doing
Absolutely.
like a little bit of a meditation with water,
Right.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And again, we're encouraging you to find whatever you have in your own house to create with.
right. Use wind
Mhm.
chimes if you don't
Yeah.
have little chimes like I have. Use your wind chimes.
Right. Right.
They're air energy, and like the flutes are air energy, and you can buy little ocarinas for just a few dollars or whistles, you know. Oh, I
And,
love this.
and
Yes.
here, this is now. Would this be in the same in the chime category? This is called a sonic energy tongue drum.
Right.
It's a little baby,
It's so cute.
and
I love it.
it's a little mini. And but is it in the same category
Well,
as the
it's one of those instruments, MaeRuth, that is like our drums that
right?
could be played as water or air or
Okay,
fire or earth. Drums are usually more earth, but we can
right,
make different sounds on it. You make a sharp
right,
sound, it's
right.
fiery, you know? Yeah,
The sharp here.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That is so
So
sweet. I love the
yeah.
sound of it.
So we're just encouraging you. See, my collection is baby compared to where she is.
I've been collecting for years and years.
And here's my only little Tibetan bowl. I received this as a gift, and it's got a little design inside of it too.
Oh, sure it
Yeah,
does. Oh,
yeah,
that's lovely.
yeah. And it's just and so what we're encouraging you to do, go look in your closet, your cabinets. You probably have things that you can use, and maybe somebody out there has given you a Tibetan bowl.
Or, you know,
Uh
think of like if you have a crystal wine glass. Okay,
huh.
that's
That's
crystal.
right. That's
That could be
right.
sung. You can go around like when we were kids,
Right.
would go around a glass with our
Right.
fingers, after wetting it, and that makes a watery sound, right? And
Absolutely.
so there are so many things we could do at home, but I want to underscore something that you and I have talked about, I think on a previous podcast, how humming and singing are so
Right.
healing,
Right.
again because of the vagus nerve stimulation, but they're so healing. And scientists tell us it takes our brains 4 minutes to come into entrainment
Oh.
with sound. And so humming or singing for 4 minutes is a healing gesture,
Right. And well,
right?
I
Better if you
like
do it longer.
toning,
Toning, yes.
using the voice.
Yes,
But here's
exactly.
another one. If you happen to have, and
I love
often
that.
people do have these kinds.
Yes.
This is an African, well, they call them thumb pianos,
Right.
kalimba. It and it and it's you don't really have to know anything. You can just play.
That's right.
Right. Just make a sound.
That's
That's
right.
what we're encouraging you to do. I think you really did hit my vagus nerve because I'm a little less hungry now. I think you
That's
really
good.
did.
It's surprising how we feel things when we slow down and listen to sound. We do begin to feel things with our bodies. Our bodies are like antenna and instruments all at the same time. But we really do begin to feel, like
Right.
I feel my nervous system just calm right down when I start doing the bowls or even drumming or anything. It's just such a calming thing. And
Yeah, I feel
yeah,
the calming too, and so that's what we're emphasizing. And then I have one more.
yeah,
I've
let's
been
show
a
them.
steel drum player for years, but now I'm wanting to learn how to play it as in the healing sound realm.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm going to show that, and then you can comment on what it can do.
Yeah. Oh, that's so beautiful. I just love it.
So basically, it can be then used in a wide application. I mean,
Absolutely.
uh,
And like the drums or like the gong, it's very grounding.
mhm.
But when you were playing like this, that sounded very watery, right? If you strike
Okay,
it
okay,
harder, it's more of a fire tone.
okay.
Or air. But yeah, we can play the elements on it. But I find that it has a beautifully grounding energy to it. It's
I do too.
just so
I do too.
harmonizing too. Yeah, love it.
It reminds me to some extent of the gong. I mean, it really has. I
Yes.
think that the deeper notes probably have that gong. So it could be in a wide variety
So
of.
here's something to think about. Okay, on the gong, if we think of it, my gong is like this. So actually, from bottom to top is
Hmm.
the lower chakras, starting with the root chakra on
Oh
up to the
yeah,
crown
right,
and the earth
right.
star. So you could look at your steel drum in a similar way, where the lower tones are the lower chakras, right?
Yes,
Good for
yes. Uh-huh.
grounding. And
Uh-huh.
and as we work our way up to the higher tones, they are more like the upper chakras and the air regions. So you could do chakra alignment, I would think, by
That's a
by
very
by
excellent
seeing your
idea.
yeah
Uh-huh.
your steel
Yeah.
drum in that way. Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
love that.
Yeah.
It sounds
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Well, everybody, this was just a little taste of what we are conjuring up these days and we are conjurers, sound conjure. That's my
Yes.
Gemini part coming through. But we want to thank you. And the earlier part of the video, you go back and you can perhaps just sit down and go through the sound bath a number of times because it really is working. And anything else you want to add, Kathy, before we get
I
off the
would, I
video?
would, I would, I would just add, MaeRuth, that when we did the podcast part of this show, I did say think about the tree meditation, right? And so I didn't want to be too wordy in the sound bath because I think it's really important
Right.
just to listen to the sounds. Headphones will make that, for our listeners, headphones will make that a better, richer experience. But I would also encourage you to think about the tree visualization, where when the sound bath starts, think about little tendrils of roots in your belly and then going, pushing down into the earth and grounding you. And think of yourself like a tree where, the branches sway
Right. Right.
gently in the breeze or a storm, and yet you're grounded. And as you breathe energy up from Mother Earth, through your whole body. That's a really lovely visual to put with the
Absolutely.
sound bath. Yeah, especially for these times, like we were saying.
That's funny. Maybe that's what I was actually feeling my roots when you were
In
playing.
your
Like I
belly.
said, in my
Yeah,
belly. And I could really I was feeling my rootedness down
there
in the
you
belly.
go.
Go, yes.
That's what you
So
felt. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful. You felt all those
so
little roots squirming
yeah,
around.
and then squirming around. So thank you, my dear heart,
You are
for a
so welcome.
wonderful sound bath, and we will be back with another episode on the new moon. And so we'll let you know what our subject's going to be, because it's going to be equally as fun. We will see you again, everybody.
Bye,
Have a
everyone.
great, have a great, happy, full new moon. I mean, new moon. I got new moon on the brain. Full moon in Capricorn. It's a blue moon. We'll see you again. Bye for now.
Bye.